Watch out for that ice. All right, let's break down some timelines for you, let you know what to expect in a place like Minneapolis, a virtual view of the snow globe that you'll be living in. We've seen a little bit of a lull in the activity here really through the second half of today and tonight. That snow is going to ramp up in a big way. So will the winds. And this is when we get in on the blizzard conditions across parts of Minnesota into South Dakota, even northern Iowa. And for Minneapolis, I think some of the heaviest snow coming down during the overnight hours. So through this afternoon, moderate snow, moderate to heavy snow overnight, beginning to wind down by lunchtime tomorrow. So as we move into the afternoon hours of Thursday, things will begin to back off, both in terms of the snow and the rates of snow, and then the wind speeds. Those will also be backing off. But today, tonight, winds 30, 40 plus miles an hour, even up to or over 50 miles an hour in times across the Plains states. So that's why we've got those blizzard warnings posted across parts of eastern South Dakota, western Minnesota, up towards the Fargo area, and again, that northwest corner of the state of Iowa. By tomorrow, again, into the afternoon, you can see winds are already beginning to go down. So I think they should be able to get operations up and going at some of those airports again tomorrow afternoon once they get everything cleared, because as the winds back off, it'll make it much easier to clear the snow from roadways, from runways, from your driveway. As we look at our forecast highs on Friday, Mike mentioned tomorrow will warm up, but by Friday, sub-freezing highs for Detroit, for Chicago, for Des Moines, for Minneapolis, 12 as good as it gets, 14 in the UP. And when we look at our snowfall footprint, what is still yet to come out of Winter Storm Olive, Mike? Plenty of areas where we could see 8 to 12-inch totals, a lot of 5 to 8-inch totals yet to come. But keep in mind, it's going to be coming down fast at times, and it's going to be blowing around.
All right, so
on the okay side today. Again, a look at what's happening on the radar. Scranton here in the northeast corner of Pennsylvania, you've got snow. We've seen the snow towards Buffalo as well. But look at that mix, that ice that's edging into parts of northeast Ohio, northwest Pennsylvania, and then around the I-80 corridor. This is a big stretch through Pennsylvania. Got to use caution on that roadway today. I think we are, though, seeing some snow mixing in here as well. So what looks to be very, very heavy rain, those are melting snowflakes, and they trigger a heavy rain response. This is bright banding we refer to on the radar. So what we're seeing, I think, is a mix of rain and snow. But here in the valleys, as you get out into the middle part of Pennsylvania, that's where you get those rolling hills. So some of those valleys may keep some of that cold air around, making us susceptible or vulnerable to some of that freezing rain. But Youngstown, you're at 34 with rain. Pittsburgh, 36 and rain. Bradford, though, up there in the northern part of the state, that's where we've got temperatures 31 degrees at the surface. So with rain showers falling, some ice is being reported, as well as Erie. Williamsport, 32 with rain for you. Harrisburg, you're at 39. But again, you head north of Harrisburg, south of Williamsport, places like Lewisburg or Danville. These are going to be areas that we watch. Allentown, you're right on the edge of that rain snow line. You'll be seeing things change over to rain here moving forward. Binghamton, 28 with snow. This is going to be the snow event for you. We'll soon see that rain snow line edge up your way as well. So today, as that warm air pushes north, we're going to see that changeover extend into parts of New York State. That I-90 corridor really will be a delineation point between the rain and the snow. Mike, you got to head up into northern New York and New England to see the steady accumulating snow through Olive.
Just like every other,
you need is to run off the road and have no way to get yourself back on it, and it's going to be tough to come by for help. In terms of, everybody else has just enough on their plate. Crews are out there working to clear those roads. May not be enough responders to get out to you right away. So that's why that kit is so crucial. Now we take you into the northeast where we've got problems out there on the roads. Again, watching I-80 there through Pennsylvania very closely. I-90, you're seeing snow. Southern Tier Expressway also seeing snow. And then we've got problems at the airports. Both Newark and LaGuardia reporting delays due to low ceilings. So you know the deal on those days when you are coming in for the landing and you're like cloud, ground. So those are causing some delays, obviously, with those lower visibilities, lower cloud decks, right off the runway. You take off and you're in it. There's a look at the rain across parts of central and south Jersey, where we even had a tornado reported yesterday. Really interesting turn of events here for the Northeast. Now, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, all getting snow right now. So that stretch of I-90 currently in the winter weather, all snow. But as warm air pushes up to the north during this afternoon and evening, we're going to see things change over to a wintry mix in Rochester, wintry mix for Syracuse, perhaps some ice, and then rain in Buffalo. So freezing rain up towards Syracuse. I think you actually end as rain for this event. Thursday afternoon, you can still see another shot of rain, maybe a quick burst of snow, but at this point, not much in the way of accumulations along I-90.